Another thing, when you eat according to who you are, right? Most of us we eat anything. So your system does not grow according to how it's supposed to.
Oh, okay.
You get what I'm saying? Because we eat anything.
Mm-hmm.
But every single person has different genetic signature from each other.
Right.
Your genetic signature is different from mine.
Mm-hmm.
So how can I be eating the same thing you're eating?
Right.
So I need to know what works for me and what works for you. You eat what works for you. I eat. People are married. They said, "Oh, because of my husband, because of my wife, you all cook together to make
The same food.
the same food
Mm-hmm.
to make expenses go down."
Mm-hmm.
But you're killing yourself. So you trade yourself with money.
Right.
Because you don't want to. You think you're wasting money, so you hoard the food. You keep the food,
Mm-hmm.
right? So we keep portions. Oh, why should I eat rice and you eat? We all eating rice today.
Mm-hmm.
But you never know. Rice is horrible for your husband.
Right.
The more he's eating rice, the more there's something that everybody that comes here comes with resources.
Mm-hmm.
Right? These resources come from the dimension you're coming from.
Mm-hmm.
When you get here, and I'm about to say something nobody has ever said. Challenge me if anybody had ever told you this anyway. I don't care who the teacher is. Nobody knows this. But I'm about to tell you something deep. The minute you start eating the things you're not supposed to eat, you delay your resources.
Wow.
It's like a spiritual allergy.
Mm-hmm.
So your body now gives back information to the dimensions that this is no longer the person you're looking for. Because in the realms, they don't look for faces.
Mm-hmm.
They look for genetic signatures or cra, your nature, wusu, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we look at facial, but we say something wusu no bind your behavior and character, or your character and behavior, suban, wusu no bind, right? Wusu, like your cra and its character, right? So that's how we say it in our language. Now, hear this. If you are not supposed to eat a particular food, right? And your partner eats that food,
Mm-hmm.
and you have sex with your partner has weakened you.
Wow.
Tell me if anybody has ever told you this.
I've never heard.
So, for example, I always use dogs because I like them.
Mm-hmm.
If your partner is allergic to, let's say, onions, and you eat onions, he's not supposed to sleep with you.
Mm-hmm.
Because the minute he sleeps with you, the onions gets to him.
Wow.
So you think you're having sex and enjoying yourself,
Mm-hmm.
but what is happening is that you are killing him.
Right.
So instead of him to be the man that he's supposed to be, he's not.
Mm-hmm. So that means you really have to be in sync with when it comes to knowing what food you're supposed to eat. Really, you both should be refraining from the same.
Y'all
food.
supposed to know.
Right.
Then you're supposed to know each other's things that they're not supposed to eat.
Right. And then you also don't eat it because.
And you also don't eat it
Right.
because you are in bed with him.
Right. Wow. Very powerful.
Nobody. The boss told me this last week. Usually when they tell me something new, I don't just bring it up.
Mm-hmm.
That's why it's dangerous. You don't just sleep with anybody.
Mm-hmm.
Before you sleep with a person, know if spiritually or dimensionally, you guys even click.
Right.
That's number one.
Mm-hmm.
Two, know each other's spiritual allergies.
Mm-hmm.
And know that, okay, this food, if I touch this with your husband, I will destroy his possibilities, or I'll block his resources.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
So the minute you sleep with him, it's gone.
Wow.
He starts struggling.
Wow.
The reverse is when you eat what he's supposed to eat, you're kissing him, right? You're exchanging fluids.
Mm-hmm.
The fluids coming within you is coming from what? The breakdown of food that's what is forming your entire body, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if you eat what he likes, then even the sex alone is blessing him.
Wow. That is amazing information. That is amazing information. That is life-saving information.
You ever had anybody talk like this?
No.
Like teach this particular subject?
No.
No.
Mm-mm.
So our fathers ensure that they know themselves,
Mm-hmm.
right? And they would never touch any woman that they don't know. So they won't just meet a woman on the street today and have sex with the person.
Mm-hmm.
They won't do it.
Mm-hmm.
Because they know the consequences.
Right.
Yes, and when you're having sex, you're exchanging fluids.
Mm-hmm.
There's blood,
Mm-hmm.
semen, and all that. All these things have blood in it.
Right.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
So if there's an allergy in your blood that will kill your husband, and see, it's like, let me make it easy for everybody to understand. Mosquito carries a dangerous parasite in them, right? It doesn't affect them.
Right.
But when they come into contact with you, it puts you down. This is what most people are walking around like. They're spiritually carrying things that are never supposed to touch. But if a mosquito bites another mosquito, nobody complains.
Right.
Right? So if you have that which is within you, that is in sync with that which is your partner, then instead of being a hindrance, the sex alone is being a blessing to your relationship, to your marriage.
Right. Wow.
You understand? So your sex is even a ritual.
In a sense, yeah. Yeah.
Right? Hence, where you even have sex, you can raise an altar there.
Wow.
So every time you're offering that ritual, you are establishing each other's assignment here on earth. Because if I'm air being and my wife is a fire being, right? And we are consummating, we're having sex. My air is flaming her fire.
Right.
So right after the sex, she blows. But if I treat it as just useless, right? She wouldn't get anything out of it. But if I treat it as a ritual, my sex is a ritual with my partner, by the time she's done, she goes out, do business, boom, goes well.
Right.
Because my air is fueling her fire.
Wow. Wow.
You get it? So there are a lot of basic things that we take it for granted. Anyway, let me go back to our ritual.
And not that we don't know. Like a lot of us don't, especially coming from the States, because we're so washed down with the Bible and, Jesus and you going to hell. So it's like, I was telling my husband this the other day, it's like we're literally scared of our own shadow because we just, oh my gosh, I gotta do it, I gotta do this and I can't do that, or I'm going to hell, and that's like a fear that's instilled in us. So everybody's the devil and we all going to hell. So we just gotta believe in Jesus and that's it.
It's so ridiculous. Like, and you uploaded a video. I was going to the comment and I saw people trying to, what is she doing? Be careful with this.
Yeah.
Like our people, and there's so much to be done. That's whenever I get an opportunity, I want to teach. I want to say something to somebody, right? Because maybe today you might hear me and be like, he's demonic. Maybe tomorrow you probably will listen to me.
Exactly.
You understand? So I'm humbled every time when I get opportunity to teach, and I want to teach every time.
Right.
So that we can liberate ourselves.
Yes. So important.
So the things that I'm talking about is in science, but science got it from us. Let me prove that to you. Usually they say even when you want to marry somebody, right, go and check your blood type to make sure you work with each other. Because if you're SS and is SS, then it's horrible. Science is even telling you the same thing I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Like you don't just pick a partner. You ensure that if you're A and the person is B, ask if the two of you are compatible, right? So science is just the manifestation of the spiritual things. Right? So the science is the unseen of the spiritual realm. So the seen, science, unseen spirit. Right? Energy. Okay, so if science is telling you that you need to ensure that that is even your partner, how much more spirits, the realms?
Exactly.
So the energy should let you know, okay, this is a place, this is not a place to go. If you're not supposed to eat palm oil, right? And your husband eats palm oil and come and kiss you, what just happened? Exactly. Palm oil.
Just say palm oil, yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So please, let's take our practice. Don't let anybody lie to you to say, it's so primitive. Spirituality is more advanced than anything you can ever think about. There's a movie that just came out in May that is called The Night of the Cosmos. Why are they making movies about cosmos?
Right.
You understand? But they are telling you the realms. The church is failing. Eventually, the churches are going to collapse. It's either you're on board now or you're on board later. But if you come later, guess what? All of us will be way advanced than you because we will be practicing. I don't play. We work. Whilst you're busy sleeping, we are mining at night. Anyway, see you guys in another video. Go back to my ritual. Have a great time.
Edamosio,